G'day guys and welcome back to Jeans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So today's video is going to be a team building guide for the new physical Goku and Piccolo unit that's just dropped on global. A crazy unit, so let's jump in and see who they work best with. So firstly we'll run through their teams quickly. So you can run them on the Join Forces, Final Trump Card, All Out Struggle, Battle of Wits, Connected Hope and the SAIYAN SAGA. So pretty limited in that regard, and they do introduce the SAIYAN SAGA to global, and their links are in fighter, shocking speed, tough as nails, experienced fighters, solid support, fierce battle, and legendary power. So the first options we have in terms of linking partners with the full 7 links is the Int, LR, Goku and Piccolo. I recently pulled them and have them at 55% level 10 links, and they do impress me once they are eventually built up, but you do have to get to that stage, as well as having the physical Piccolo, who is the exchange from the Goku and Piccolo. So if you're running them as the friend, you can certainly link them two up together once they do exchange. 5 links, we've got the 3 Universal Survival Saga units here with the STR Hidden God Goku, physical Golden Frieza in 17, and then the tech Goku and Frieza, as well as a unit that doesn't really get spoken about in the AGL Krillin and Gohan. So really focusing in on the Joint Forces units here. With 4 links, we've got the 2 fusing units here, the Tech Gogeta, STR Vegito, Tapion Minosha, who really don't have much of a role to play, but they do share 4 units. So if you are struggling for linking partners with them and you are running a Joint Forces team, they could certainly be an option. You've got STR Nappa, who unfortunately won't be out on global because he does drop with the physical Raditz banner, so that will be the banner that comes in after anniversary likely, but he does share 4 links as well and works as a great combo with this physical Goku and Piccolo. And then the final unit is the Team Universe 7, who won't work really well unless you are using a lot of the Universe 7 units, but the Joint Forces leader is the Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, so there is the potential to run a pretty heavy Universal reps of Uni 7 side there to get some benefit out of them. Units that share the 3 links, you've got the 2 third-year fusions. They're not the best at the moment, but they will be getting their Easy A during the anniversary, and they do become really solid. So definitely 2 units to consider there. You've got the AGL Gohan and Trunks. That gives you the ability to use the revival skill, and coming back as Gohan is always pretty enjoyable to use. And then another anniversary unit is the physical Super Saiyan 4s. They're obviously insane. If you manage to get them and you're looking to run a team that's going to be super powerful with the Goku and Piccolo, they're going to be a great option in there too. In terms of 2 links, you got, as I mentioned before, the leader of the Joint Forces team, the Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. You've got the newly dropped Tech Goku and Gohan, who are absolutely busted. So certainly a great option to bring on the team. You've got the AGL Nappa and Vegeta, who are on the Saiyan Saga. They don't link well, which is very painful because it's quite a limited category. But and the same goes with the STR Kaioken Goku. He will drop during the anniversary, but yeah, Saiyan Saga is quite limited at this stage. Another anniversary unit, you've got the Tech God Goku and Vegeta, and the free-to-play SAIYAN 1 and 2 with their support is definitely not a bad option to be bringing on teams. So we'll jump into some team builds now. First we'll jump into some extra team build options, and so you've got the 2 Easy A's, the Goku and Vegeta. They both stack defense, so it can work pretty well to fill out a team. Raditz, when he eventually does drop, is the best Saiyan Saga lead in terms of percentages. We've got the Grade 8 Vegeta, who will drop during the anniversary with the STR Kaioken Goku, and then the version Z Goku, which everyone should have, can put up some really solid numbers, and he's got the support, so definitely a unit to consider bringing when you're team building with this guy. So the first team build we're going to look at is Joint Forces. So as I mentioned, the leader is the physical Goku and Vegeta we've got there. Rotation that we can run, as we mentioned before, is the full 7 links, but with both the Goku and the Piccolos. And you'll see I've included in here the STR Hit and God Goku. I would probably be running them with one of the leaders, whether that's yours or the friend, whichever has more dupes. They'll just share some really common links just from being Universal Survival Saga category units. If you have them, the Tech Goku and Gohan would be really good to float. They can put out some phenomenal numbers. And then you've got as I mentioned before, the SAIYAN 1 and 2 with their support will be really good. Another option that I would consider if you say don't have the Goku and Gohan would be the free-to-play Int, Goten, Gotenks and Ghosts. With their orb changing, they're going to be really useful because, as you can see here, this is going to be a very LR heavy team. So any supports and orb changes that you can bring on this team is going to be a very, very helpful option. Second, as I mentioned before, is the introduction of the Saiyan Saga category by this Goku and Piccolo. Very thin category, especially with us not having that Raditz banner drop. So these are some of your best options. You're obviously going to bring the two Goku and Piccolo, your own and the friend. Version Z Goku is going to be great to float with his support, and once he supers, his defense can get pretty solid. You got the two Easy A's, the Goku and the Vegeta. They're both stacked defense, so for longer form events, they're going to be really good. I've included Raditz, but you could really use him or the AGL Grade 8 Vegeta. I chose to go with Raditz because he's a nuker, so his potential to, I guess, assist the team is quite high, even though the risk is a little bit higher as well. And then we've got the Prime Battle Krillin in there. He's a defensive stacker. He's got the AoE. He's got the stun. He just offers a bit of versatility to this team. So makes for some easy options in here when you consider that the 5 out of the 6 units that I've listed here are either old and easy aid or are free to play. So it is a pretty free to play friendly team if you do manage to get the physical Goku and Piccolo. And the Goku and Piccolo are for sure going to carry this team. There's no doubt in that. And the final team build I'll run through is the Battle of Wits team. The leader is the STR Goku and Vegeta. We have them in the middle there. In terms of linking partners, you're going to be linking Goku and Piccolo with the Golden Frieza and 17. They do share the 5 links together. So that would probably fill out one rotation. Then the other rotation, you would run the Goku and Vegeta and the Int Goku and Vegeta. If you can get both their transformations off with the Easy A of the Int, that can become a pretty deadly combo, and the offensive numbers that they can output there can get pretty insane with all of those counters. The only thing is to watch out is you can certainly get tagged in that more difficult content. As well as that, you're going to be floating, if you have him, the physical Piccolo. He stacks defense and he allows you to foresee super attacks, so he's a really good unit to have floating. And finally, you'd fill out the team with, well, if possible, ideally, you'd fill out the team with the AGL Pycon. He does have the ability to activate that support. He lowers attack on super, and he does have that Ghost Usher active skill as well, so he does offer a bit of versatility, much like Krillin as we went through before. Can just do a number of different things for the team, and support units are always going to be at a premium on a category where you're running quite a few LRs. So hopefully this video gave you guys some good options, and let me know who you're going to be running the Goku and Piccolo with down below. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.